Hey everyone, and welcome back to Smoltzy and Friends. I don't know about you, but I don't separate my personal life from my business life. And let me be clear on this statement. It's not that I overshare. It's that I'm the same person. Whether you meet me in a boardroom or sit next to me at dinner, you're getting the same version of me. Because for me, business is personal. I love building relationships. I love growing partnerships. And I'm incredibly blessed to walk alongside people as they grow their businesses. To see someone create a solution, bring it to life, and then watch it put a smile on their customer's face, that never gets old. But here's what's even more meaningful. Some of those business relationships, they've turned into real, long-lasting friendships. And it didn't happen by accident. It started with integrity, openness, transparency, authenticity, and even vulnerability. Yes, there's a lot we could unpack just in those words alone, but that's the foundation. And all I'll say is this. If you're not getting that from me, I need to know. That's a blind spot, and I want you to call it out. Because I believe in showing up with excellence, not just in results, but in relationships. Now, here's why it might land a little differently for some people. When I sit down for a meeting, yes, we have an agenda. And yes, we're going to talk business. And yes, we're going to get to the results. But before all of that, I want to know how you are doing, really. Not the surface level answer that says, "Oh, I'm good." I want to know where you're at. Because if we're going to do business together on a regular basis, if we're going to build something meaningful, then to me, you're not just a partner. You're family. And I know that can feel awkward at first. For some people, that's not how they operate. They want to keep it strictly business. And that's okay. But what I've found, most people end up embracing it. Because when people feel seen, when they feel heard, when they feel like they matter beyond transaction, everything changes. The trust is deeper. The conversations are better. The outcomes become stronger. That's why I do what I call no agenda meetings. We'll cover everything we need to cover, but we're also going to check in as people first, because I want to understand what space you're in so we can have the right conversations at the right time. And yes, this episode might feel a little overwhelming and maybe all over the place. But that's what this space is. Free flow conversations with Smoltzy and Friends. It's real thoughts, real moments, and real perspective. And maybe this just sparks something in you. And maybe it just confirms that you've been doing it this way all along. Either way, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're listening. And if this made you think of someone, send it to them. Because building something meaningful, it starts one relationship at a time. There are 3 things I want you to remember. People do not do business with companies. They do business with people who work with a company. Connections build trust, and trust builds everything else. And if you want stronger partnerships, show up as a person, not just a professional. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're building this community one listener at a time. And until next time, this is your friend Smoltzy, reminding you the best partnerships don't just grow businesses, they grow people. This is Smoltzy saying I will see you on the next episode.